Well, there's a local house being turned into a groovy oasis.
Yeah, and Cody took the Caravan down to Elk Grove to show us the place, maybe get some design inspo. Cody, you looking for a remodel?
Yeah. I am totally in. This is Chris Bergenson. Chris, let me apologize. I've been here for 24 years and we're just meeting. I feel like you and I were separated at birth.
I think so, absolutely. My brother from another mother.
So this is your groovy house. That's what I'm calling it.
Okay. Oh, the groovy house.
It's
All
the
right,
groovy
I'll
house.
take it. Yeah, I think it's pretty groovy.
Totally groovy. So the period of time that you've collected here is what?
Everything from the 40s to the 70s, probably a couple of 80s things speckled in. I mean, I was an adult in the 90s, so there might be some of that in here too.
So I was teasing in this picture over here,
Yeah.
which is a great photograph. This is a party that your parents had.
Yeah, my mom threw my father
there.
a surprise party for his 32nd birthday. So this would be 1972, and my Uncle David's over here with his girlfriend as well. I just love the picture, and I found it in a box of photos. I said, oh, I got to hang this on the wall. It feels like a party that could have happened in this house.
It totally does.
Yeah.
It totally does.
Absolutely.
Okay, when I walked in here, my jaw dropped. Is that the reaction that you get when people come visit?
Some jaw dropping. Most of my friends are like, man, this house is so you. It was meant for you. And then a good portion of people say, gosh, this is what my grandma's house looked like.
Yeah.
And I say, yep, that's what I'm going for.
That's what you're
the,
going for.
The grandma core.
Grandma core is
That's
what she
right.
calls it. Okay, so notice the wood paneling. That is amazing.
It is amazing. It's one of the things I absolutely fell in love with when I first toured the house was all the wood paneling, the beams and the ceiling. You know, most people would have walked in here and said, oh man, I'm going to have to do so much tearing out. And I walked in here and said, I don't have to do anything. It's perfect.
It's perfect. Don't touch
just the
anything.
way it is.
That music player.
Yeah.
Where's
jukebox.
that from?
That came out of a bar in Sonora, California. It was called the Oak Tree Restaurant. It was my very first bartending job in 1995. And when they were switching over to CDs, the owner was getting rid of it, and I took it home. And 31 years later, we still play it at parties.
Fantastic. This table is so groovy.
Thank you. It's made by the Virtue Brothers in 1962, which is out of San Leandro, I believe. It was a California company. The sides fold down, so you can actually take this table and push it to the side and put it, if you need to make a bigger table. And then I got the chairs to go with it.
Okay, guys, just to give you her bona fides, she went on a tour to Ohio.
I did.
Okay.
What was the tour about?
I just went to Lancaster, Ohio to visit Gay Fad Studios, which was a glass museum, but I went and did all this. And my friend and I went on a TED Talk about Formica.
Formica?
Formica. Get into
They
it.
gave me a book on Formica, and I had to leave it because I already owned the book.
Yeah.
This is a Formica table, so is the one in the kitchen. Formica has an interesting history.
Yeah,
That might be a good segment one day.
Okay. I'll research some Formica. Wait till you guys see the bathroom. The bathroom absolutely kills me. We'll show that to you coming up next hour, I think. And there's a hairdryer in there
There's a hairdryer.
that I think I need to check out.
All right. I mean, if you'll put the bonnet on, we'll fire it up.
Oh my gosh, my
bonning
mom
it.
had one of those.
I'm bonning it, Chris.
I just had a
I am
flashback.
bombing it. This
Cody,
place is amazing.
Cody,
Yes,
I
sir.
feel like there's a better than at least 30 to 40% chance that there is a macrame owl wall hang somewhere in the house. You know what I'm talking about?
A macrame
Owl.
owl wall hang?
I don't have any macrame wall hanging.
But,
Okay.
John, she does have something that I think you'll find interesting. Hold on. Come on down. See
Golf
if you
simulator?
recognize. Where's the chair? I got lost.
Yep, you got to go in through here.
Okay. All right. We're doing this cop style. But look at that chair,
Show us your
John.
hands.
Look at that chair.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, wicker chair.
The wicker chair. Those are great.
Yeah.
I miss ours.
We have them. They're upstairs.
Okay,
Oh,
more
delicious.
from Chris's
Yeah.
Groovy House
We
coming
should
up.
Bring them down.
Thanks, Code.
A local homeowner has transformed her home into a place that is full of groovy vibes.
Cody took the groovy Caravan to Elk Grove to get all the details in this retro space. Hi, Code.
Not only full of groovy vibes, but groovy stories about the items. This is my favorite part, Chris. Every time you point something, it's got a story.
Absolutely. Everything in the house has owners before me because it's all so old. So there's always a history behind these items. And I love learning the history behind the items and the history of this house even.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so we showed off the classic TV.
Yeah.
What is that thing hanging on the wall right here? Because that's been seen in a movie.
Oh, this thing here.
Yeah.
So this was made by Home Goods, which was, they did kind of like Tupperware parties, but that's hanging on the wall above the fireplace in Edward Scissorhands. So if anybody feels like going on a little adventure to find this, but I actually found that at a thrift store in Denver. Didn't know how I was going to get it home, so I wrapped it in a cardboard box and tape and checked it as luggage to get it home.
Did you really?
Yeah, because I went to the UPS store and it was like $200 to ship it, and I said, well, I'm just going to check it as my bag, and so it made it home.
How did you and I just meet? Okay, here's the thing. All these things are beautiful that you find, but Chris ain't paying a lot for it.
Oh, no.
You like a bargain.
I am chronically cheap.
Okay.
I do not pay retail. I refuse to pay retail. I am a bargain hunter, yard sales, estate sales. I mean, I only paid $25 for this tension pole lamp.
Get out.
Which,
Really?
yeah, absolutely, from an estate sale in this neighborhood.
How much did you pay for that cat, though?
Well, that cat was a trade. So during COVID, I was at an estate sale and they wanted $20 for the cat. And I said, I'm not paying you $20 for a ceramic cat. That's just crazy. And I had a tie-dyed face mask on, and the gal liked my face mask and said, well, I'll trade you for your face mask. And I said, wait, during a pandemic, you want me to take my mask off my face? Okay. And so I gave her my face masks and I went home with the cat.
I love it. Okay, there's another great story.
Okay.
This painting over here. This is a fantastic story.
It
You
is a great
you
story.
actually dumpster dived and
I
found that in a dumpster.
I did. So there was a house being cleared out around the corner, and I saw this sticking out of a dumpster, and I grabbed it and I walked it home. And I hung it on the wall, and for a long time, I just made up names for her and everything. And the gal that grew up in this house, her and I have become friends, and she came over and she said, boy, that sure looks like a gal that lived down the street that my mom was friends with. And I said, oh, you know who it is? And she said, yeah, her name's Ingrid. And I said, Ingrid? How do you know her name? And so she told me that a very interesting story. She actually had been smuggled out of Nazi Germany by her parents onto a train to England, and grew up in the Sacramento area and wrote a book about her experience called
And the book is called?
Out of the Rubble.
That is amazing.
And I was able to find a YouTube of her in her 80s doing a TED Talk on
Really?
YouTube at American River College.
That is a crazy story.
I have not been able to find a copy of the book. I really want to find it. It's on Amazon, but you can't get it. It just shows it, but
Yeah,
you can't buy it. So I'm always looking at used bookstores, hoping I'll find Out of the Rubble by Ingrid here.
That is an amazing story. Okay, coming up, there's more. There's more, including the coolest bathroom I think I've ever seen. So we'll take you into the potty coming up. Together, Courtney. We'll go to the potty.
Well, let's go, because a meeting in the ladies' room. Kevin in Modesto, inquiring mind, wants to know: does she have a cat wall clock? Also, a yellow.
She does not have a cat wall clock.
Not a cat wall clock. Also,
A
wants
yellow
to know
what?
A yellow rotary phone. Oh, bam!
She got it.
There it is.
Yeah,
There
she
it is,
does.
Kevin.
And
That's
it do
incredible.
work.
That's
do
fun
work.
stuff. What is fun stuff?
We should try calling somebody on it.
And then mess
I
up
bet
and have
it
to
still
start all
works.
over.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet it
John.
still works.
That's
We
great.
can make that happen, John.
We should
Yeah.
have a
We
Gen
can
Z
make that
make a
happen.
call. We
Right.
should have a Gen Z
We'll
make a
send
call.
one down
Bella.
to you guys. Yeah.
So funny.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Cody. A local homeowner has turned her home into a groovy little hangout, and Cody's Caravan is live in Elk Grove this morning, getting some design inspo. Hey, Code.
I'm sorry, John. I couldn't hear you. Do you mind calling me real quick?
yeah,
I
sure.
sent you a number. I couldn't hear what you
On
were
the
saying.
on the
so give me a-
rotary
give me a
phone.
ring if you
Sure.
don't
Yeah.
mind.
Here, I got it here. Let me just.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm calling.
Okay. It's an old phone, so it takes a while.
It's not ringing.
It's not ringing. Chris, it's not ringing.
I got voicemail.
Okay. You got voicemail. I must have given you the wrong number. Never mind.
Did I write it down
Anyway,
wrong?
we're in the kitchen now, and that phone does work. I've seen it work, I swear to you. Okay, this kitchen is so adorable. This right here is so amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a 1949 Wedgwood. It's a double oven, which is kind of rare to find. Usually there's an oven on one side and a broiler on the other. When I got it, one of the ovens actually didn't work. And back in 1949, believe it or not, there was a contraption in there. You could set a timer and turn the oven on in time, kind of like a crock pot.
Oh.
So you could set the timer, and in a couple hours, the oven would turn on. So you could put a roast in there in the morning, go to work, cook your roast, right? Very weird technology for the 40s. But that mechanism had broken, and so I had it bypassed with just a plain piece of gas tubing. So now the oven works, but that feature does not.
I love it. Okay, everything's got a story.
Yep.
This is maybe my favorite story. I love this story so much. So tell us about the cookie jar.
So the cookie jar belonged to my father. So that was his cookie jar as a kid that him and my uncle would go and get the cookies out that my grandmother made. And then after my dad acquired it, he found these two tall salt and pepper shakers in an antique store with my mom. And then when I acquired it, found the little guys at another antique store.
Oh my goodness.
So it's literally like 3 generations
That was
represented in ceramics.
so meant to be
It
for
was
you to
meant to
find
be.
that stuff.
Yeah.
I love that story.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
love it. Okay, we've been teasing this all morning, guys.
Okay.
We got to show you the bathroom.
Oh,
now, I know
yes.
this is a touchy subject. Normally, you don't go into the bathroom with your coworkers, but we're going to do it right now.
We're-
Sean, do you want to go in
we're
first?
invited.
It is pink. It's not blush and bashful.
I was going to say,
is
it's your
pink.
signature color.
Those colored toilets
It's my
like
signature
that.
color. Look at the
Look
little
at the elephants.
They're so
love.
cute.
Where
That's
did she
kind of how
find this
we hooked
wallpaper?
up. You sent me a picture of the bathroom and everything. Was this wallpaper here, or did you find that?
I put the wallpaper in. So when I first bought the house, it had kind of pastel seashells in here. But I saw pink and gray made me think of elephants.
Yeah.
So I
Wait.
went on the hunt for an elephant. I was a bartender for 20 years, so the drunken 50s elephants really
Okay.
spoke to me. I actually got them from a site called spoonflower.com where artists put their art on there, and you can get it in wallpaper, you can get
that's
it
cool.
in fabric.
Wow.
The gal that made this print was called Vintage 50s Dame.
I love it.
And I actually sent her pictures of the bathroom, and she included them in her portfolio. For
Oh,
her
that's
artwork.
great.
Oh, fantastic.
That is great.
Now, we were doing something like show us your bathroom counter or something on the weekends, and you sent me this contraption. I thought it was a radio.
Yeah.
It is not a radio. What is it?
It is a hairdryer.
Yeah,
It's a
baby.
hairdryer.
You put that bonnet on, you turn the dial, and you sit back and read your book
Does
like
it
that
work?
gal there is doing,
Well.
and enjoy. So
Okay.
here we
That's
go.
great.
All right.
You just got a new coif. Got to make sure it's taken care of.
It works, Courtney.
What?
It works really well. I can't hear you anymore.
Cody, do you want me to try calling the hairdryer?
Yeah, call the hairdryer, John. We'll see if we can get it to work. Okay.
Oh, man.
But wait, there's more.
Okay.
She's got some more stuff. We got to show you her classic truck and a trailer that she's got outside.
Okay.
They are so cute. That's all coming up at the 10 o'clock hour. Back to you guys.
I love this.
Thanks, Code. If you're wanting to add a little bit of pop of color to your home with the side of grooviness, Cody has found the perfect house for you, especially if that pop of color is wood paneling.
Indeed. He has made his way to Elk Grove this morning to get all the the groovy details. Hey, Code.
Cody's Caravan. We came to Elk Grove to visit Chris's house. But when you pull up, you see this truck. What's the name of the truck?
Bobby Joe is her name, named after my mom and dad, Bob and Joan.
I love that so much. Oh my goodness. Look at the interior of this. It is so cool. The details and everything. It's beautiful. What year is it?
Yeah, it's a 1969 Chevrolet C10.
And you drive this thing.
I do. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I drive it all the time. This is my yard sale vehicle. This is when I go yard sailing. And I I pull up in it, and people come out and look at the truck. I meet new friends. It's always great. Yeah.
Totally. I would come stop in and talk to you about this. You also have this cool trailer, which, by the way, is for sale if you want to buy it.
It is for sale. 1967 Kit Companion travel trailer, made in Boise, Idaho originally. It's just, they call it a can ham because it looks like the old cans of ham.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a look inside. It's
All right, Sean, you go on in there and show that it's so retro cool in there.
Her name is
Ooh.
Foxy.
It's what?
Foxy.
Oh, Foxy. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Everything has a name.
Do you want to sell it right now?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them the number?
You want to put it behind the Caravan?
Yeah, I'll take that with me.
Yeah,
That'd be
you can
great.
call or text 916-399-3801. 4,000 or best offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a deal. That's a deal. I would love that. Okay, so we went inside. We saw the groovy house. We saw the groovy truck, and we saw the groovy trailer. And then I was talking to you about holidays and if you decorate for the holidays.
I do, yeah.
So at Christmas time, what is this place like?
So all of my Christmas decorations are 50s, 60s, a little bit of 70s and 80s. It takes me about 3 weeks to put out all of my decorations. I do outside and inside, but inside's really where it shines. I have aluminum trees with the color wheel.
Oh, I love that.
All the old shiny bright ornaments, lots of ceramics that my grandmother made, just lots of really fun stuff.
Now, just to prove that what you're saying is true, if we go through this door right here, we will see the closet of magic that is Christmas at your place right in there.
This is the Closet O Christmas. Thank goodness this house came with a canning shed attached to the backside of the garage, because otherwise I wouldn't have a place to store all this.
Well, Chris, let me make a deal with you right now.
right.
Let me make a deal with you right now. Christmas time, you're getting all this stuff out.
Yeah.
You're putting it out. Takes you forever by yourself, right?
It sure does.
I volunteer for service. I will come out here and I will help you decorate your retro house.
Music to my ears. Please come back and help me decorate. It's a lot of fun. We can make some eggnog,
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Decorate some stuff.
You know me very well. Thank you, Chris. We had the best time out here this
thanks
morning.
for coming.
So neat. All right, back to you in the studio. I got to get back to 1957.
That is cool in there. Thank you, Code.